Hey guys, so I'm not sure that my webcam is working all that well with this video, but basically the audio is the important part, and I don't have a functioning computer right now besides my netbook, and so I just really wanted to make this video because after watching the Nadine Laura's video on this, I just kind of felt like I should make some kind of video just as an official announcement or for closure or whatever. Um, I haven't put up a video in like a year, which, for those of you who are still for some reason subscribed to me might have noticed that. Um, Honestly, I just kind of found that I wasn't interested in it anymore. Um, when I started making YouTube videos, I was in the middle of a relationship that really wasn't good for me. Um, I didn't have really any friends. I didn't have anybody to spend time with, outside of just the people that I was in classes with. And so all I had was him, and I was isolated from everybody. And YouTube was the one thing that I could do. And so I did that, and I did it obsessively. And I don't think that that was good for me or for my wallet. And yeah, I mean, I liked it at the time. I enjoyed it, but it was all I had to enjoy in life, really. And I don't want to come across like I'm saying that everybody who does this to fill some giant hole in their life or something, because I don't think that's it at all. I think for a lot of girls it is. They enjoy the makeup and the fashion and all that, but that wasn't me. Um, Before that relationship, I was like a complete tomboy. I almost never wore makeup. I would wear like cargo pants and t-shirts and hoodies all the time, and that was what I was happy in. And then I started dating this guy, and through a combination of just how I felt around him and how he talked to me and how he made me feel about myself, I felt like I had to always look, flawless and amazing and always be dressed nicely and have a full face of makeup and everything. And so I don't think that that mentality was healthy. And then I started dating someone else who basically really encouraged me to get rid of a lot of the extra stuff that I had. And at the time, it was kind of like, okay, I guess I have to. And we've also since broken up. And then I dated another guy, and then we broke up. But anyway, um, basically, I finally decided for myself that I don't want to be living this lifestyle of constant, I don't know, consumer obsession. Just, buying things that only make you happy until your next shopping trip. Um, Obsessively buying things. I mean, a lot of the things that I owned, I bought and justified with my YouTube channel. And maybe that's not, a horrible thing for the users who have, thousands and thousands of subscribers, but my subscribers did not need me buying 5 times as much makeup as I did, or 5 times as much makeup as I needed, the amount that I did, just to review. I mean, I would go to buy something from e.l.f. and then it was so cheap that I'd buy it in every color rather than just in a couple colors that I would actually use. Or I'd go to the dollar store and I'd literally buy every item in every color, despite the fact that a lot of them were things that I didn't use. And I don't really know how obvious that was, just because it wasn't like I was going out and spending all of my money at MAC and Sephora and places like that. And fortunately, I never got to the point where I was spending money that I didn't have. But I was definitely spending more than I should have been. I was spending more than I could afford to, and it was probably what I would call a shopping addiction. And it wasn't healthy. It wasn't good for me. That was what I just obsessed about. That was all I cared about. That was all I looked forward to. And this past year, um, if you saw those few videos that I did put up after I moved up here to go to college, and actually right now I'm in my grandma's basement staying here for the summer. School doesn't start for me for another month. But anyway, um, Yeah, I totally forgot where I was. I'm so out of practice at making videos, so I apologize if this is really awkward and I don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that for me, YouTube was a really bad habit, and I'm trying to put the focus on my life away from that now, and sort of shift in a new direction. And you probably actually can't really see any of this around me, but I have several piles of clothing. I'm going through all the clothing that I have, and then when I go home over Thanksgiving break, I'm planning on going through all the clothes that I have at home too, and basically just getting rid of most of it because I like most of the things that I have. I mean, I transitioned to a point where if you saw, I think it was my last video, it was like the saving money video. I was then at a point where I was still buying more than I needed, but I was actually thinking about what I bought. And so it was like, okay, now I like all of the stuff that I own, but I'm not sure that I need all of it. And I mean, I have enough to fill up a closet and a dresser with like 6 largish drawers, and that's just too much. So basically, yeah, in the process of going through this, I decided to just make a video, and I've been rambling for like 6 minutes already, so I'm sure you don't want to hear any more of this because I've already made my point, and my point is that I'm leaving YouTube, at least for now, at least on this channel. I might end up coming back to this eventually because I do still enjoy using makeup. I mean, it's not like I want to go back to, you know, dressing like a complete guy all the time, but I feel like that's closer to who I am than constantly dressing up, wearing new clothes all the time, taking on makeup all the time, and so forth. So yeah, if I make a new channel, I will, you know, update and put a video on this channel. But for now, I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of you who subscribed to me and who supported me. There were, you know, a number of you who would consistently write really nice comments on my videos, and I really, really appreciated that. It really meant a lot to me to feel like my videos were helping people. But yeah, I feel like I want to be doing different things with my time than helping people decide what makeup to buy, because there are tons of videos out there already for that, and that's just not me anymore. My heart's not in it, and I don't enjoy it like I used to. So thank you so much to all of you who were supportive of me and who encouraged me in my YouTube journey. And it's been really, you know, it was really awesome while I was doing it, but that's just not my interest anymore. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry for the excessive rambling. But yeah, I will maybe talk to you guys later, but if not, I hope all of you have the best of luck with whatever you're doing, and yeah, bye.